How to create your digital stickers to sell into Etsy. Hey guys, welcome into this new video with Express. My name is Steven. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how we can create some digital stuff to sell into Etsy. So we're going to be seeing how we can create an account using a free designer tool called Canva. I'm going to be showing you how to create an account into Etsy, how you can change that into a seller tool, how you can import the right way to import all our files, and then later we can going to be designing the actual stickers so we can import those into Etsy. So let's get started. The very first thing you want to do is to go into canva.com. In my case, I am opening an incognito account. So what I want to do is to go into the upper side that says sign up, or locate the one that says sign up totally for free. So you click in here. I'm going to go for accept all my cookies, and then what you want to use to sign it with your Google account, with an email, Facebook, or Microsoft account. So in my case, I'm going to be choosing the continue with email. I'm going to import, of course, an actual email. I'm going to hit into continue, and then later what you want to do is to just try to reload the captcha. So after that, then what you want to do is to create an account using your actual name, and you have to import the code that was sent into your email, and then you're going to be actually good to go. Now the next thing that you want to do is, of course, is to get started here into Etsy. What you want to do is to go into etsy.com, and let's go for sign in into the upper side. Then I'm going to go into down here where it says register in the upper side actually. So I'm going to click there, and I need to provide an email address as well as my first name and my passcode. So after you create your own passcode, just go into the register once again, and it's going to be really easy just to sign in. So in my case, since you already have an account, since I do already have an account, I just need to go back. So I'm going to close these two options, and as you can see, I'm now into Etsy with my account, and I'm into Canva with another account. Let's just go into Etsy and let's start to customize our actual seller account. So if I open a new tab into my browser and let's go for Etsy, become a seller, it's going to be showing me a lot of options. So I can go for the etsy.com /sell, and it's going to be taking me here where I can get started to actually sell stuff into Etsy. So as you can see, it says list your first item for just 0.20 cents of dollar. You have power of tools, you have support and education. So as you can see, here are all the listing fees, the transaction fees, the payment process fees, and the upside ad fees. If you think that this is suitable for you for your e-commerce store, then we can actually go into the upper side and go for get started. So you just need to import and create your own stuff, like let's say like your brand, your images, your custom name. In my case, here is how it's going to be looking. Just take your time, guys, to create that on your own, and then we can now start to go into the upper side, go into the shop manager. And here you want to locate the one that says listing. Here into listing, you want to create your very first listing. I'm going to go into the upper side, says add a listing. There you go. So this is how we can create our first listing into Etsy. So now what we want to do is to design our own digital stickers to sell into Etsy. So let's go into Canva. Now, as you can see, we are here into Canva. What you wanted to do is to go down here. It says search your content on Canva. So I'm going to go for digital sticker, and I'm going to hit into the enter mark. So what's going to happen here is going to be taking me into a lot of templates where actually, as you can see, here are some stickers that were created by Canva creators. So what you want to do is to create your very own first one so we can sell that, so some digital stickers. So what I can still suggest to you is to, first of all, let's say I'm going to choose this one, go for customize this template, and here what I want to do is to duplicate this page or add a new page. So what I want to do is to delete this one so I can start designing my own custom stickers. As you can see, this one has this actual circle that appears in here. So what you wanted to do is to import your own custom files into the left part where it says uploads. So here you can import your own images if you wanted to. Do something like this, you need to consider that these stickers need to be cropped into a circle way. So if you think it's good enough, then you can just leave it like that. If you wanted to make like some stuff, I can just do this. I can go into text and I can add my own stuff, like be brave, for example. So once you have your design here, you just want to export that. If you think that you need like more inspirations, I'm going to open a new tab here, go into the elements, In here, you want to create your own sticker based into some graphics that we're creating with Canva. So let's say, for example, that I want to create something related with a phone number, and you want to add like a text that says ringing or hello. So I'm going to go into the search elements. I'm going to look out for phone, hit into see all my graphics, and take a look into all the elements that appears in here. So let's say that I kind of interested in, let's say, this one. So what I want to do now is just to drag and drop, let's say, for example, like this. Here is my graphic. I want to choose, let's say, this option, and I'm going to just try to resize this and crop this and make a quick rotation. So as you can see, I'm designing my own custom sticker, and I can add my own custom text if I wanted to. Let's say do this expression marks, and I want to just resize this. I'm going to go with create a design, custom size. What I'm going to be doing here is to copy all of these pages and paste those in here. Show them how it's going to be looking all my stickers. So once again, just select all your elements, copy those, and paste that in here. So take in mind how it's going to be looking all your elements here. So what I want to do is to use exactly the same element of the circle. So this is how it's going to be looking all my stickers. And now I'm going to just use this element to make this a little bit more big enough. So I have 4 different stickers to sell. And of course, what I want to do is to try to change the actual color of the background. So here I go. So what I want to do now is to use this image as a actual profile picture of my listing review. So I'm going to go into show, download a PNG file, of course, and I just wanted to download the first image. And if you want to add more only for, let's say, customizable stuff, you want to select all of them. I hit into continue. And then after we have downloaded that, I can go back here into Etsy, and then I'm going to start it to actually download and just import all my actual images. I'm going to go with here into my documents. I'm going to go into saved. I'm going to go into open. Here are all my images been downloaded. So I just need to drag and drop all my elements that were created with Canva. So let's go for 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. This is how it's going to be looking, all our actual listing. And as you can see, I'm going to hit into adjust your thumbnail, and this is how it's going to be looking your custom stuffed. So lastly, what you wanted to do is to just start by changing your listing, like who made it, what is it, when do you want to make the order, what's the category, the renewal, the description, all of that. You want to, of course, import your own price, and after that you want to go into publish, and remember that you need to pay 20 cents to publish one listing into Etsy. First item, which is our digital stickers. And as you can see, the actual resolution is not looking that bad. Lastly, what I can totally recommend you is to import like a watermark, so you cannot the downloadable images, and you don't want to skip that part. Of course, you want to import your own watermark here for security reasons. With that being said, guys, we have now reached into the very end of the video, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools from Etsy and how you can try to earn a little bit of money, not for free, but I guess it's going to be really cheap just by posting stuff into Etsy. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys, and I'll try to see you next time.